Hey, so welcome back to the channel. I've got another theory video for you today, and in this theory video I'm exploring something about Darth Vader. Now in previous videos I feel as though Darth Vader has kind of been on the brunt end of the theory video.
That is correct.
I.e., did Yoda know that he was going to become Darth Vader? Was Mace Windu a jerk to him because he was the chosen one, i.e. when he was Anakin? And did Anakin have to become Darth Vader?
You may dispense with the pleasantries.
To fulfill the prophecy of the chosen one. But this time around, we're looking at a theory video that makes Vader look like a super genius, and that he was playing 4D chess.
Impressive.
And that he foresaw something, but also that he allowed something to happen with respect to the Death Star. And with that said, let's get into it. So for this theory video, we're going to be looking across Rogue One and A New Hope, as they are the ones that relate to the original Death Star. And the first thing I'm exploring is, did Darth Vader hate the Death Star? And I think all signs point to yes. When we watch Vader refer to the Death Star in both Rogue One and A New Hope, he doesn't have anything positive to say about it.
Its power to create problems has certainly been confirmed.
No,
There is no Death Star.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed. The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
So okay, Vader wasn't a fan of the Death Star, but let's not forget that Vader was never involved in the actual idea behind the Death Star. That started with the Separatists and Dooku, and it was Palpatine who wanted to push this project.
I will take the designs with me to Coruscant. They will be much safer there than my master.
So running with the idea that Vader didn't like the Death Star, hated the Death Star, why wouldn't he just say something to Palpatine? Why wouldn't he just say, no, this is not the thing for us? Well, I think Palpatine loved the Death Star. And he saw that as the ultimate power, something that could destroy a planet if it was subordinate to him. Whereas I think Vader saw it a different way. And I'm going to use some footage now from a video game, Metal Gear Solid 2, where Solidus talks about Arsenal gear.
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin.
And the reason I brought this in is that I think it's a perfect example of that the Death Star is this ginormous space station that needs a lot of resource to defend it. Yes, it's got a lot of power. Yes, it can destroy a planet, but it's actually quite vulnerable. I think Vader, he knew this. He knew this all along, particularly with regard to losing the plans.
Until this battle station is fully operational, we are vulnerable. The Rebel Alliance is too well equipped. They're more dangerous than you realize.
Fear will keep the local systems in line. Fear of this battle station.
If the rebels have obtained a complete technical readout of this station, it is possible, however unlikely, that they might find a weakness and exploit it.
So we've established that Vader didn't like the Death Star. But let's look at how he treated people who did like it.
Don't try to frighten us with your sorcerer's ways, Lord Vader. Rebels' hidden fort.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
So I'm still in command? You'll speak to the Emperor about it.
But there's always one person that Vader couldn't directly attack. And it's the one person who actually puts Vader in his place. And that is Tarkin.
Enough of this. Vader, release him.
As you wish.
This bickering is pointless.
Governor Tarkin, I should have expected to find you holding Vader's leash.
This is where the theory about Vader allowing the Death Star to be destroyed starts to take place. See, Vader needed to know that the Death Star could actually be destroyed. Because on there are numerous officers, and importantly Tarkin, who have been very disrespectful towards Vader, questioning his abilities, questioning the Force, and really belittling him.
Don't underestimate the Force.
The Jedi are extinct. Their fire has gone out of the universe. You, my friend, are all that's left of their religion.
I sense something. A presence I've not felt since...
Yeah, that's a hell of a chapter title. Right, when I say 2 birds, 1 rebel, I'm referring to the old adage, 2 birds, 1 stone. I kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's just be clear about that. The reason why I'm bringing this up now is that to complete this theory, what I'm saying here is that Vader had the opportunity to take out the Death Star, so remove it, and also have Tarkin out as well. And none of that would have been his fault. You've got to bear in mind that Vader is still submissive to the Emperor. And so to him going after the Death Star or him trying to take out the Death Star was never an option. But when this option arrived, where he felt he could allow the Death Star to be destroyed, I think he took it. And in this final shot where we see him aiming on Luke and he says, "Now I have you," even though he does take the shot, he misses him. And he's got him locked in, but he misses. And then I know Han comes in and that takes him, obviously he hits Vader. And as a consequence, he, flies off into space, right? But the only thing that's a bit coincidental.
Several fighters have broken off from the main group. Come with me. Let him go. Stay on the lead.
Let go, Luke.
The Force is strong in this one.
Luke, trust me.
I have you now. What? Yahoo!
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
So was this a 4D chess maneuver by Vader? And was it a way where he could allow the Death Star to be destroyed without him having to take any of the blame for it? It wasn't him, it were on Tarkin, and now Tarkin's dead, and Vader can take his rightful place as second in command in the Empire. I think so. I definitely think so. Of course, guys, this is all just a theory. I'm not doing it. I'm so tempted to say it, but I'm not. It's for a bit of fun, nothing more. And did Lucas put this into the films or have this agenda? No, of course not. It's just fun to explore it. But with that said, I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.